I wanted to talk to you about my dental story, which turned out to be 7 hours in a dental chair with dental surgery. And I wanted to talk about something also that we've been spending a lot of time, and that is making excuses and the self-talk that you do with yourself. So I was convinced that with that 7 hours of surgery, longest I've ever been in a dental chair, that I was going to plan it such that I would not miss any of the commitments I made. And so I did that on the day when I didn't have meetings that day. I did have meetings first thing in the morning the following day. And so I had the surgery done. I committed to myself, you're going to make these meetings. And when I talked with people who were going to be in the meetings the following day, I just said to them, I'm going to be on that call. Something could have gone wrong, but I didn't plan that to be the case. And one of the things I see a lot of is do planning, make your commitments, under promise and over deliver. And the more you can do that, the better you'll be. I frequently hear people say, well, I think maybe, I'll try, probably, I hope, I think, I believe. All of those are doubt words. And all of those give you, either consciously or subconsciously, a reason in advance why you might not be able to complete it. And so change that behavior. Watch your self-talk. Most of the people that have positive self-talk have better results. Instead of I think maybe I'll be able to do that, I will do this. I can do this. I'm going to commit to make this happen on this date. And you will do a few things. You will end up having a reputation. Hey, when he says or she says she's going to do something, guess what? It gets done. And they can count on you to do that. But the more you give yourself the out card of not having to do it, the more likely you will be that you won't do that. So I challenge you to think about that. Catch yourself. Catch how you speak to yourself. Use positive affirmations. If you find yourself using those doubt words, I believe, maybe, probably, I hope, those kind of things, there's a lot of them, and many of them are habits. Catch yourself when you do that. So I would challenge you to do that. I will think that you will find that it becomes easier and easier, and after a while, it'll just be a habit. One of the ones that's that way for me now is I've done over 350 podcasts. Every week I do a podcast. And I wanted to consistently do that, come hell or high water. And after a while, it just becomes a habit. There was a day when I published them on Mondays, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Monday. I went, whoa, I didn't do a podcast. So I jumped on and did a short podcast. And so I haven't missed a week in those periods of time. And eventually things like that become habits. The same is true about the self-talk that you do. You will catch yourself using those words. After a while, you won't use those words. And you'll be much more positive. You'll have much more confidence. That confidence will relate to the deals you do, the interactions you have. People pick up on that. When I hear, yeah, I'll try to get it done, maybe it'll be okay, I say to myself, no, it's not going to happen. And I've had people use basically all those in one sentence. I think maybe if everything falls my way, that I might, maybe probably, might be able to get that done. Wow. There's so much doubt in that. You're going to say to yourself, no, that's not going to happen. As opposed to, I'll get it done. I'll get it done by this date at this time, and you can count on me to get it done. When you have that reputation, a lot of good things will happen for you. Within the next week, we're going to open up group coaching again. If that'll help you, watch for the emails that come. But self-talk, confidence, there's nothing supernatural about me. I just decided that, guess what? I'm going to make those meetings. I'm going to be on those calls. And I was able to do that. You can do the same thing.